Hey guys, it's Bruce again, and today I'm back with another story, seemingly my strong suit at this point. This story is going to be a little funny, a little cringe, all backed with this nice Shovel Knight gameplay. Look, I just got the game again, and it's been a really long time since I've played it, and any excuse to play it is worth it, so yeah. I also want to try this to be a multi-story, because 2-minute videos do not do so well according to, the view count for one. So this story is gonna begin in my 6th grade year. Yes, I was that young. See, nowadays, kids don't know what innocent means. Anyway, he had a small USB, and this was no normal USB, it had some family-friendly content on it. Except it wasn't family-friendly, and I think it was like a Naruto comic or something. So this story is of the time this kid in my middle school brought a USB full of not-so-friendly anime comics, or manga, whatever you want to call it. I don't watch anime. And I'm not going to say the name of what he brought, because I'm not going to lie, I just want views, So I'm going to decide to name this kid Melvin, because honestly, I just liked the name from Scrubby's channel, so yeah, Melvin it is. And Melvin was going around school this day, just showing everyone he could his USB, saying it had you-know-what on it, and everyone wanted proof of this. So he said he would do it in the, I think, English class, so we're going to say English class. So once English class came, we had to use the Chromebooks for an assignment. I think it was like iReady, the little quiz thing. So we were all doing like the practice quiz. This wasn't like the official thing. If it was, he probably wouldn't have been allowed to bring his stuff in. And Melvin's over there plugging in his USB, and you couldn't easily see it. I couldn't easily see it because I sat in front of him, because he was in the back of the class. But from the reflection in his glasses, he was looking at his special folder. It was just full of these anime girls in bathing suits. It wasn't even a funny amount. It was clear he loved this folder. It was embarrassing. Now, if you grew up in the era I have, you'll realize that teachers see everything you do. They have access to your computers, from your search history to what you're doing. Basically, it normally means you're not allowed to play cool math games during class. But for Melvin, it more so meant something else. Because normally, you're not looking at naked anime girls in school. But Melvin decided to this day. So I look over to the teacher after a while, and his eyes are so wide they looked like eggs. So the teacher walks up to Melvin, I guess just to get a better look, or probably just to see if what's happening is real, because this is not something that happens every day. And he just stands behind Melvin for a while, and for was probably only 30 seconds, but it felt like a minute. He's just staring and just watching, until Melvin finally turns around and lets out the girliest scream I've still ever heard to this day come out of a man. So Melvin knows he's in too deep now, and he's forced to sit out in the hall for the rest of the class, and his laptop is confiscated. I guess the USB is given back to him. But you see, Melvin was a problematic kid, and even after the USB incident, he was still causing trouble. So the next and last thing Melvin did was in the science class. We had to do a Kahoot, which I'm just gonna say real quick, Kahoots always make the class better. I love Kahoot, we still do them. Every time, you're gonna get one question wrong and be sent to 19th place, but I still love them. Anyway, I used to name myself Alive Bacon, because I watched a lot of Kadikarus at that time, and his Peppa Pig rant videos were some of the most popular ones. But Melvin was controversial, as you've seen, so he decided to name himself, and I can't make this up, Nate Higgers. Nate Higgers. If you don't get it, I'll put the name up on screen so you can see how it's pronounced. Yeah, it's not so funny now, is it? So, basically, the teacher didn't notice anything was wrong yet, until for some inexplainable, unknowable reason, Melvin decides to blurt out, "Hey, swap the first letters of the words." And after that, the class just goes silent. I guess they're, determining what it means, and, after they realize what it means, the teacher once again drags out Melvin into the hall. I think after this time he was suspended for a few days, which is kind of deserved at this point. He's an unfunny, racist equals humor guy. So yeah. And with that, I think that makes this video a little longer, I hope. If you want, I can pad it out with some Shovel Knight gameplay. No? Alright then. Okay, that's fine. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.